Good afternoon, viewers. We're sitting here with sensational artist Miguel. This is Tocsin magazine.
How you doing, man?
All right, and yourself?
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. We just want to start out with you just telling us, how did you break onto the scene of the business?
Oh man, it took a long time. You know, I've been working at being or releasing music as a professional recording artist since I was 14. So I'm 24 now, and we've just we've had a chance to release music, but it's just been a lot of persistence, hard work. My music made it to the ears of Mark Pitts at By Storm Jive, and he heard songs like Sure Thing and Quickie, and he flew me in, and the rest is kind of history.
All right, Sure Thing and Quickie both are lighting up the airways, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, didn't know that many women like Quickie.
You know what? I didn't even know Quickie was you. You flipped your style a little, which was good. It gave us some versatility.
Absolutely.
So how do you? What did you feel like when you first heard your music on the radio? What was the feeling for Miguel?
Oh man, I'll never forget the moment hearing All I Want Is You for the first time, and that's the first single off the album with J. Cole. And I was in my car in LA, and I was having a bad day. There was something. I was going to the beach to kind of just get away for a second. I was gonna go read a little bit, and somehow it was a cloudy day, but then it kind of burned off. And the sun started shining. I'll never forget the mix. New joint by Miguel, LA native. They spun it in, and J. Cole's verse hit, and I was like, wow. I was bugging out. I was really bugging out. I rolled down all my windows and turned the radio all the way up. It was a great feeling, man. Very, very cool. Yeah.
So what's your style? Your whole presentation is unique, it's different. Do you have a stylist? Do you put your own stuff together? Just explain your presentation to us.
For a long time, I worked with a stylist, but I've evolved to the point within the past. It's kind of interesting, as far as aesthetics go. I've actually kind of come full circle when it comes to style, how I dress myself. But I style myself now. And I think it's just a more honest representation of my personal taste. I work with stylists, and they bring what I ask to me, and I put it together. But I think it's kind of my, I don't know how I would describe it, but I'm definitely an eclectic individual. I have eclectic taste, be it in music or art, and obviously fashions.
Now, your first album is Flame, is fire.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Going up the airways.
Thank you, man.
Hot singles. Listening to your CD is refreshing to the industry today.
Thank you.
Now, they say the sophomore CD is one of the hardest ones. That's the tell-all.
Mm-hmm.
What's some strategies you're using to make that sophomore CD keep us, the Miguel fans, going?
To be completely honest, I don't have any strategy. The only thing I can say is that I feel like my fans have fallen in love with my music because the songs are rooted in emotion, and there's a vulnerability and an honesty that is seldom found in urban music at this point in time. And I feel like it's lacking, and I think that's why people enjoy my music. And so, with that in mind, I think that's at the hierarchy of importance when it comes to making music. And for the next album, that's what it's going to be. It's just great songs, and I mean the textures that the songs will be a step further in pushing the boundaries of what I've already introduced my fans to. But you can expect great songs, and that's what I intend on delivering. So that's how I intend on bringing everyone with me to the next level and evolving.
Right. Do you have any collabos you admire or want to do, or any?
Oh man, there's so many collaborations I would love to make happen, but I can't really call who it'll be. I'm meeting talented individuals all the time these days, and it's a blessing. I think I'm more interested in introducing people to new music that I found and new artists that I found. They don't really have anything to do with urban, the urban sound or black music, whatever that is. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of open. I'm kind of open. So I can't really say who, but I'm definitely open to collaborations for this next project.
Lastly, how do you feel about social networks, Twitter, Facebook? Do you tweet?
I do. I have my.
Yourself?
Absolutely. I have my own. I have my moments where I'm just kind of on Twitter and I have my rants and I'll go in for a good hour or two. but I'm not consistent with that. It's hard to keep up sometimes, you know. It's just kind of demanding, and I'm kind of a creative individual, and sometimes it takes my attention away from being creative. So I try to be as involved and consistent with it as possible, but I can't promise that I'm going to respond to everyone. You know, I try my best.
But you are the one tweeting.
Absolutely, yeah. If you want to check me out, you can go to Twitter. Yeah, you can go to twitter.com/Miguel Unlimited. It's definitely it's coming from my thumbs, from my phone. And yeah, you are now watching Tocsin Magazine. Thank you guys so much for having us. And yeah, check it out, Tocsin Mag. Thanks.